Billingsley didn't know anything about Rooks, but I heard something about a Gentek lab experimenting on people.
A lot of the catch and test missions done by Gentek are monitored personally by Rooks. I bet you get to that facility, you'll find out where Rooks is stationed.
This is starting to feel like a wild fucking goose chase.
That shape-shifting ability, it's like giving birth in reverse through the head or chest or something. I don't know. I think these are more things that I cannot throw at people, unfortunately, or vehicles. And that is always tragic. Always. Really, I just want people to stop shooting at me. That's all. I'm just I'm not evil. I'm just misunderstood. That was a miraculous feat of animation there, where I dive into the water, and I know for a fact there that I didn't press the jump button. I just somehow catapulted out of the water, because I remember being just as surprised then that it happened as I am now. You know, come to think of it, why is Heller, or why are Heller and Mercer the only two people to gain these miraculous superpowers? And what was the point of this virus? Like, I'm pretty sure they explain it as it was just some sort of a bioweapons test, and they used the city as a city full of guinea pigs, essentially. But I'm still not quite sure why this virus gives Mercer and Heller these crazy-ass powers. What sense that actually makes. And again, I'm probably trying to apply too much logic
I'm at the lab.
to a situation in which logic is inherently in opposition to.
Retinal scans, blood tests, things like that. Getting inside won't be easy.
Relax, Father. It'll be easier than you think.
Yes, breaking into a Gentek laboratory guarded by Blackwatch troopers. Easier than you think, because they have the memory spans of fucking goldfish and can't remember what a major threat looks like. Oh wait, they're doing a pretty good job of that now. Oh, maybe things are looking up for the agents of Blackwatch. Not bloody likely. And here I'm kind of torn between punching these clearly explosive, gigantic barrels and surviving. So I've run behind one of the giant exploding cylindrical barrels. I guess that's redundant. These giant columns of impending explosions. And they, like toddlers, have forgotten that I existed. They have no object permanence. Heller went behind the column. Man in hazmat suit came out. Can't explain that. I guess we'll just let the hazmat suit guy run free until we see Heller again. And again! Oh wow, they're actually shooting at me this time. That's pretty impressive. That's really impressive. Now I have to escape, because they will kill me, as they have demonstrated. And I think I just got myself killed there to reset the situation, because I figured it would be easier than just figuring out a way out of the mess that I created for myself there. So now I'm just gonna consume this guy and waltz right on in. And you can see the prompt is telling me, use the hand scanner to enter the restricted area without arousing attention. So that's exactly what I will do. And hey, just like that, I'm in. Nobody suspects a damn thing, even though that their friend at the front door is gone missing and has disregarded his post for whatever reason to wander in and harass guards inside by pushing them. Oh, and here I'm so tempted to just blow this up. But I'll get the opportunity to do that later. And now, not only is the guard posted out front gone missing, but he's now permanently missing because I've shapeshifted into another person and left no corpse of the other guy behind.
Access granted. Head scientist, Dr. Genovese.
Looky here. We got ourselves a VIP. Gonna need access to that room if I'm gonna pick his brains about Rooks.
Rooks. Why does that sound familiar? Is that the old guy from Bastion? Pretty sure it is. Which is kind of funny because in that little statement there, he sounded a bit like Rook. Or was it Rooks? Yeah, I think it was Rooks. Speaking of Goldfish memories, I just finished playing through Bastion not too long ago, like a couple months.
This place ain't for us. Let's go, man. I haven't got all day.
No one will listen.
I already asked
Ah, shut up, you face. The guard feels the need to argue with people locked up in cages. I wonder what they're arguing about.
Prepare for another sweep. Over.
No, the Yankees fucking suck, dude. No, I'm telling you, they're a legitimate team. I don't know anything about baseball.
Copy that, Doctor. Shouldn't be a problem. Standard spread?
Yes, please. As wide a range as possible through ages and ethnicities. Oh, but no fatties this time. The containment tanks are too narrow, so we just have to gas the last ones and throw them out.
Roger that, Doc.
Too fat to fry.
I can't breathe. I just want to tell my daughter I'm all right. I ain't all right, but you gotta
Nobody notices this is happening. That's literally the best part. That's always what I come back to in this game, is that nobody gives a single fuck that all of this is happening around them. The people back in the park when the brawlers showed up, they didn't care that there was this monster coming out of nowhere to kill and rampage. They didn't care. Guards don't care when people go missing or get absorbed by a monster in front of them. There are just no fucks given. This game has no fucks to give. Yes, let's look around suspiciously. That'll help me blend in. And here, I was saying earlier that there's a disparity in the way people protect themselves. There is a guy fully suited up with his mask on, having a conversation with a guy who does not have his mask on. Like, at some point, it seems like it would be unnecessary to go through that level of precaution when you see your friends next to you are not, and they are just fine. And besides, I have to imagine it gets fucking hot and uncomfortable in those things. Like, if that was me, I would only be wearing that mask or the hood when absolutely necessary. And here, I have to consume him without anyone else noticing, which, given what's gone on so far in the game, shouldn't be too hard, because people are absolutely oblivious to anything that's happening around them. But you can see there are some icons showing up when I hit L2 and L3 that indicates to me who is actually paying attention here. And really, it's not that big of a deal, because all I have to do is kill the people who are paying attention. And my miraculous superpower points out to me who is paying attention or not. Which, again, is a pretty illogical but practical use for superpowers.
Everything okay, sir?
I like how he salutes me there. like having a spider sense or something. But really, not even that. It's not even that specific and that useful as the spider sense is. It's rather, actually, I shouldn't say not that useful. It's not even as specific and restricted as the spider sense is. And I failed there because I punched the guy instead of just outright consuming him, and I think I do that once or twice more. And do my gymnastics arouse suspicion? No, they don't. I wasn't sure if I had failed at this point because I did that awesome flip. And just running around, harassing people, pushing them. Because though I am an angry, psychotic vigilante by night, I am just kind of a dick by day. No, that's not true. I'm actually just a psychotic murderer at all times. And I blame a lack of focus for why I spend so much time just running around doing not all that much here.
A-okay, sir.
Again, he salutes me, like right before I kill him. And nobody else notices that happening. Nobody questions it. It's great. I cannot get over that. That's so fucking funny. That people care that little. It's like, it doesn't affect me. Maybe if I just turn my head to it, he won't kill me too.
Can't wait for the asset to show its fucking face.
Hey there. Yeah, you're not getting away so easy. You threatening me? Really, dude? That is not wise. And through their periphery, they should probably, those two in the yellow suits should probably notice me. And so should the one that walked past them in the blue suit. But again, no fucks given. You can even see the one that was in the corner there for a second and just kind of put his head down like, nope, nope. Just gonna keep my head low, wait to retire.
There's probably a database that shows Rooks' current location.
And you can see I got a bonus, DNA consume bonus. I'm not quite sure what that does yet. I have a vague idea from just going through the trophy list, but won't spoil that too much there. I'm not sure what I did to get alerted, or what I did to get caught. Use the terminal without raising an alert.
I'm at the computer. What do I press?
First, you need to...
pressing the red button. Shit. Now the screen's up. Shit's broken.
Okay, press the alternate key. ALT
Alt. There's no fucking alt. I got a fucking squiggly line key. I got a fucking key with a triangle on it. What the fuck kind of keyboard is this anyway?
Oh, James, calm down. There should be a button with a blue square on it.
Okay, that's more like it. Bringing up the personnel database. All right. Got the location.
Don't forget to log off.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he gets so angry there. It's kind of like those plot lines in TV shows where somebody finds a caveman frozen in ice, and you know everybody wants to unfreeze him, but there's that one guy who's like, "No, don't do that. He'll be too shocked from all the advancements in technology, and he'll lose his mind." That's the way that Heller just reacted. Like he just woke up from a 1,000-year sleep and has for the first time seen a keyboard, and he's just like pissed off and shocked. Not quite sure what that reaction is all about, to be honest. And apparently I got a launcher skill upgrade. I'm not actually sure what that upgrade does for me. Come to think of it, not only has he apparently never seen keyboards before, he's never seen letters.
No go.
He's freaking out, like, I see a fucking squiggly line. There's a one with a triangle. What the fuck? I can't handle this shit. There's too much pressure here. Type in? No. And now that I finally only have to exit the facility and I'm no longer in danger of failing for having them alerted to my presence, it is time to blow all these things up. That is what I've been waiting for the whole time here. They are more resistant to damage than your average red barrel. But unfortunately now I have to get out of here because I was kind of afraid of taking too much damage and dying there, because I'd already done that before. Man, how the hell can he see over his collar? And I get the offensive mutation reward here. And again, I don't think they go into any... Oh, do they? Do they actually detail what that does? I don't remember. Okay, they do. You've earned your first mutation. You can now select an offensive mutation. These make Heller a more effective killing machine. You can acquire additional types of mutations by completing Blacknet operations or collectible sets. Alright, for a second there, I forgot whether or not they told you what the mutations actually did, which would be kind of silly if they didn't. And here, I'm not sure if I... Oh, okay, I see now. I think at the time I was deciding between them because I thought that I had a point to spend, kind of like a talent system. But I think they just unlock, and you can swap out which one you have equipped at any time between the ones you've already unlocked. Like, I'm not choosing whether or not I want to permanently have death from above here. I'm choosing whether or not that's what I want to use at the moment. Anyway, we're just about out of time, so thanks for watching, folks. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, that whole song and dance, and stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, though, take it easy and have a good one.